Okay, so here we've got, as you can see, a KX250 minus plastics. So it's a 1985 Kawasaki KX250. It's got no plastics. I actually think that whoever's owned this bike before has been riding it like this. I don't know how long they've been riding it for like this, but everything's in working order. The only thing that wasn't in working order was the kill switch, which had fallen apart. But I've stripped the end of the wire, and earth in it does stop it sparking. But everything else on the bike appears to be working. I spinned the carb round to have a look in the bottom, and it was absolutely immaculate, like it's literally just had fuel through it. So it's actually, other than what it looks like, it's not a bad bike at all, really, I wouldn't say. And like I say, I do believe it's been in recent regular use, which you wouldn't think to look at it, would you? But there you go. These stranger things happen at sea, so they say. So let's have a close inspection of it, and let's see what it actually, the various bits and pieces, what they're like, and then we'll do the gearbox check, and we can get her fired up. Well, hopefully we can get her fired up. All of the signs say she will fire, so I would expect her to fire up, but I haven't fired her up yet myself. So if you look at the exhaust, first of all, the silencer is bone stock, perfect condition. It's could do with a new bushing there, and the expansion chamber, there's a slight dent there, don't know what that would be from, and there's a couple of dents down at the bottom, but generally it's all right. The engine casings and the engine, someone's painted the head purple and grey, God only knows why. But the rest of the engine casings, the crankcases and the clutch cover look to be fine. Must have had some kind of recent clutch work done, because there's a fresh green gasket popping through there. Underneath of the frame doesn't appear to be any dents at all. Got original Kawasaki stickers on the frame, so it's the original frame paint. The tank could do with a bit of polish, but that's a minor thing. Front brake works, throttle works, the front forks, have a look, the chrome on the forks seems to be good, and on the lowers all seems to be good. The front wheel, I was just checking there, so the tyre is cracking. The front wheel is was made in October '84, so that is the original front wheel that's on this bike. There's no dents or anything like that on that side, and maybe a slight flat spot, maybe, I can't really actually tell, it might just be the tyre. The front disc, okay, it could probably do with being replaced, but probably if you stuck new pads in it and used it a bit, it would scrape the rust off a bit. But the hub looks in fantastic condition. Again, no pitting on this side. On the forks, all immaculate. Clutch is all adjusted up and seems to be working right. tank cap is faulty and they've taped it up, so that will be something that you'd want to get sorted, and obviously you'd want to get plastics. The radiators, some of the fins, they could be separated out, but they're both straight. Both the radiators are straight. There's no bends in them or anything like that, and they look to be holding liquid. So again, on this side, crankcases and everything look to be in good condition. There's maybe been a bit of welding here, but nothing too major, I don't think. Original foot pegs in decent condition. Rear shock, I'm going to suggest, has been leaking. There's a lot of oil down here, so I'm suspecting that the rear suspension is a bit bouncy. Rear wheel, I think has had a new rim at some point. Oh no, look. October 84 again. So that's the original wheels. And the rear brake plate is in perfect condition, and the rear hub is in perfect condition. There's no dents or flat spots in the rear wheel. Swing arm looks to be in good nick, and the rear brake arm, which they're always bent, that's in perfectly straight condition. So actually the bones of this bike are in generally very good condition, I would say. Let's get the gearbox check done, and then let's see if we can get it fired up. Okay, so we're in neutral there. Down into first, up into second, up into third, fourth, and fifth. That'll be the top of the gearbox. Yeah, there we go. Back down into fourth, third, second, and neutral. So it's got all of its 5 gears. Let's get it fired up, huh? Well, it went third kick, and it sounds mint. Sounds gorgeous, doesn't it? Make a flipping brilliant bike this, without very much work at all. A right good clean up, set of plastics in the seat cover, polish the tank and a new tank cap, and just a few bits and pieces really, and it'll be a flipping mega bike. The bones of it honestly are in really good condition. For looking at it, without the plastics and everything, it looks as rough as, but it's really not. I'm very surprised. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.